be wondering if you should let your nanny go or if you need to actually take action to fire your nanny. And I'm going to go through 9 common reasons that we found why families often, pull the trigger on letting their nanny go. First off, obviously, if there's any safety issues at all in the home or with their children, that's a total no-brainer. Like you're letting someone go without cause. Secondly, if there's any trust being broken, honesty is so key in the relationship that, if someone's lied about something, if you think something was missing, if just something seems a little weird or off, again, that trust barrier, if it's broken and non-salvageable, definitely would be time to probably pull the trigger. Excessive absentees or tardiness is a huge deal. Families are counting on that. There's usually 2 parents working at the other end, and an exceptional occasion to the rule happens, and we need communication letting you know that they're going to be late. But if this is in excess, by all means, it's worth talking and then making a decision if need be. Fourth, if the nanny's not really listening well when you guys communicate and not really following your directions, there's directions daily, there's directions weekly, monthly, just directions in how you run the home and care for their children, and if the nanny's not understanding that and following through, that's a big deal as well. Fifth, probably one of the best reasons to use an agency is hopefully you would avoid number 5, which is that their experience and their skill set does not match your need. That's one of the first things that we look for if a family wants a swimmer, if they want someone with multiples experience, if they want someone who's used to traveling with families, U.S. and abroad. I mean, we look for those sorts of things. So if you feel like the skills do not fit the duties, then that's a good reason as well. As number 6, a negative attitude. Families do, they're working in your home, they're with your family. Last thing you want is to walk into your home and feel any sort of negative vibe or that you don't want to be in your home. That would be a good reason as well. 7th would be just a personality difference between you and your caregiver, and that can rear its head in various ways. And again, try to address that, but sometimes you just can't address that. People are just different. So an 8th reason would be just being disorganized, lack of time management. Probably how I would word this is proactive. Probably every single job I put on my job board, they're looking for a warm, caring person who really is proactive and doesn't have to be micromanaged. The 9th and final reason would be sometimes it's just not a fit. Again, that is something that we work really hard to do as an agency, is to find that right fit, assuming that the skill set's there. And what we would recommend first, if any of these reasons are happening, is to go ahead and actually sit down with your caregiver and talk. And at Mom's Best Friend, we work with our families to actually meet monthly for the first 3 months, and then every 6 months to have a formal kind of review monthly. So hopefully that open dialogue is there. But if not, definitely recommend talking to your caregiver first. Secondly, I would call your agency. That's what we're here for. We are there for support and expertise and to bounce things off of, and we can help you. And finally, if you really do feel like this is the right decision, then please get out your employment agreement, look at what sort of notice you have, what sort of severance, pay, etc., and then please honor that as well.